We got Instagram people here. Good. Also on YouTube. So this is a twofer tonight. And it's easy. Just get two cell phones. Card debt. Wonderful. Oh, what other kind of debt you got? Okay, I'm going to cover a step-by-step of how to take advantage of all the government programs, for any kind of debt, any kind of credit problems you have, debt problems, legal problems, all that stuff is really available for free from sources that nobody tells you about because these people don't make money off of you. So when people make money off of you, then you'll hear about them because they'll spend a lot of money trying to find you with a problem. They're looking for people with problems so they could sell you something to solve your problem, right? And the people who will solve them for free don't spend money because they don't have money to find you. So you have to find them. And these organizations are really going to be government organizations or nonprofit organizations. And it's nothing new with this administration. Every administration does this. I mean, the amount of money that the government gives out to individuals in private grants is over $22,000 per family every year, and it grows every year. That's what's just astounding to me, that this actually grows every year, no matter who the hell is in business, or who's in the White House, or who's in the Congress, because everybody's pleasing their people. I mean, sometimes they use different ways to do it. So if your people are rich people, then they'll do all kinds of things and let you buy stuff and bargain prices or get free money to start a business. Or see, a lot of these programs have no income requirement at all. Actually, there's so many programs that are actually for lower income people that have no income requirement. Only about, last data I've seen is about 12% of the programs that go to individuals have any income requirement at all. So it doesn't matter if you're a rich person, poor person, or no person. And we'll probably be giving grants to AI people pretty soon. They're getting pretty smart. So pretty soon they're going to learn how to apply for free government money. But let's first start with you. Try to help you get your debt and problem. Because this, I think, is what makes most of us get sick internally, is from the pressure that's on us externally, particularly for careers or debt or credit cards and all this kind of stuff. When you worry a lot from the inside, that screws up the organs. Now, I'm not a scientist. I don't know that's true, but I know I'm shitty when I feel that way, right? And I take it out on other people, and that certainly messes up your blood pressure, and who the hell else knows? And I don't really know, but I know it's a nice life, nicer life if you get rid of those problems. Yeah, and there's ways to do it, but we don't know those ways because the only thing we know is how to go to Google. So first of all, don't go to Google. No matter what you do in life, forget Google for a while, okay? I mean, it's good. I mean, I'm a database guy from the 70s. I got an MBA in computers back in the 70s, had software companies. Well, I've been watching this stuff for a long time. I had a software company, but it failed back in the 70s. Thank God, because I found something I'm much better at. And that's what all of us have to do, is find what the hell you're good at. Because if you find something you're good at, you'll do it better than anybody else. You're trying to be like somebody else. No, they're like that better than you are. So it's hard to be that way. Okay, so you have credit card debt, you have any kind of debt. Here's the first thing you do. You go to HUD.gov, G-O-V, okay, HUD.gov/counseling. Okay, HUD.gov/counseling. I'll put these links in Facebook. I mean, not in Facebook, but in YouTube. But I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that in Instagram. So I'll have to figure that out a little later. This is like the first time I've been doing this, probably been a year or so on Instagram. So I'll learn. We all could keep learning. I'm 80 years old, but I'm learning new stuff every day, and it's fun. Can't wait to learn more stuff and contribute in the world, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to help other people. And that's what I want to do until I die. So I got about 10, 15 more years to do this, and I'll be here. I don't know in what shape I'll be in another 10 years, but it'll be fun to see. That's what it's all a mystery. I don't know what the hell's going on. So, okay, HUD.gov/counseling. Now there you'll see a map of the United States. You click on your state. Okay, you want to click on your state. And these are counselors that get grants to help you with financial problems, okay? They're not going to sell you an annuity or money or anything. They have nothing to sell you except give you their expertise on the best way for you to get out of debt, okay? Best way for you to get other money to solve that. The best way to you to, and they even help you contact your creditors to get rid of some of this stuff because you can, and that's available to anybody if you know. But if you're sitting there and you haven't done anything like this before, then you don't know, you know. So that's why you go. It's like the plumber. I mean, the toilet breaks. You know, sure you could go on Google and figure that out maybe, and maybe a YouTube video on how to fix your toilet or something, then go to the hardware store and buy all the tools, and so you spend $500 trying to fix a $10 problem in the toilet, you know, or you call somebody who's fixed 100 toilets, you know, and they know exactly, you know, and get it done for you with no problem. So that's why you want to talk to a free financial counselor. You haven't been in this rodeo yet. Yeah, this is your first rodeo in getting rid of debt and increasing your credit score and all that kind of stuff. So get the freebies, man, because they're experts at this. And if you don't like the one, the name of the HUD site again is hud.gov/counseling. hud.gov/counseling, okay? And you sit down with them, make an appointment. You go belly to belly, or if it's a virtual meeting or something, see the people. Just don't email. Don't try to solve it, you know, on the internet unless you're talking to them live. You want to talk to somebody live. And if nobody talks to you live, then you go to another one, because there'll be 40, 50 people, like organizations. Actually, there's nonprofit organizations, so they don't charge you, but you better get it live or you won't get anything, because it's hard. It's easier to please you in live because you become a real person and not a robot. People want to help people. They don't want to help robots. Do you have to own a home? No, you don't have to own a home. No, this is counseling. Oh, it'll help you get a home. They also do that. They fix up your credit and bills and all that kind of stuff, and help you get a home if you don't have a home, or if you have a problem with your home. Yeah, it's really for anything related to home or financial problems you have. Okay, now there's another office like this that is at your local, it's at your local, let's see if I find it here. Why don't I see it? It's at your County Cooperative Extension Service, okay? You hear that? County Cooperative Extension Service, okay? So you put in like your, in Google, you see this way you want to use Google. You know the name of who you want. Hey, your cup matches your tie. Oh, it does. Oh my God. Hey. Hey, you think this is easy, huh? This takes a lot of work, but I love it. It's fun. Makes people smile. I walk down the street in crazy get-ups with question marks or hearts on it. You know, people smile at me. They don't know who the hell I am, but it makes them smile. Now, what's better than that? Than going down the street and people are just smiling at you. Man, I don't get that at home much anymore.
Yeah. Hey, stop lying.
I do. She's wonderful. But yeah, County Cooperative Extension Service, they have something that is called Master Money Mentors. Now, there's two ways you could use this, Master Money Mentors, and it's all free. And actually, some of them give you money. They're trying to help people so much, they give you $50 a session to come and get help. Isn't that crazy? $50 a session to come and get help. Now, I saw that in New York, I think it was. So you have to check where you are, what that is. But there's two things here. Number one, that they help you for free. So again, you make an appointment one-on-one and try to get help. Master Money Mentors. That's right, Nate. Master Money Mentors. Okay? And also, they'll train you to be a financial expert. How do you like that? Right. They have a free course. if you want to help other people with credit problems and debt problems and things like that, they'll teach you how to do it. Now, that's worth doing even if you don't help anybody, isn't it? I mean, that's incredible. Where else are you going to get it? You going to go on the internet and learn a course? You know, somebody's going to get 500 or 5,000 from you to do that. No, these are people that spend a career doing this, and they'll teach you for free, and they'll do yours for free. Where the hell are you going to get that? So you can't find that in Google. That's why you have to put Google to bed, man, unless you know exactly the name of the place you need. And most of it don't. We need help with debt. Well, if you put debt help or something like that in there, that's right, Master Money Mentors. You're going to get people that want to sell you something because they're looking for people. They're trolling there. You're either going to get scammed or have to pay something for that you didn't have to pay for, or be overpriced for something, or just fake news. And that's how you have to stay away from that. Please, if you really seriously want to solve your work problems, financial problems, remember that it's not. See, what happens is Google makes it sound easy for you. So that's how they get your money. Oh, just pay me. It's like watching my commercial. Oh, just go this here. And it probably won't be that way. Sure, somebody did it that way, but you won't be able to. And neither with me. I mean, people have we have thousands and thousands of members, and we have all kinds of things, but it really takes work. And see, what I'm afraid of, if you think it's easy, then when it's not, you give up. And that's the biggest sin of solving any problem. It's just giving up. You don't know the answer yet, so you give up. And if you think it's easy and you don't get it in 1-2 phone calls again, then you're going to give up and still have that problem in the morning. No. And you know what's better? Is second best to solving the problem is working on solving the problem, because then you have hope. You have hope because you believe that something is helpful out there for you to solve a problem, and you'll keep going and doing it until you solve it. And that's the people who get their problem solved. If you think it's easy and it isn't, and you don't have money to throw at people to do all the work for you, then you're just going to live like that forever. You can't. You don't have to. And then you'll say, oh, you need money to do anything. That is not true. Anything you want to do. I started about 4 businesses in my life, and the first 2 I found money to do it, and they failed. And the next 2, I found no money and got it, and they were very successful. So I believe you don't even need money to start a business. And that's true now more than when I grew up coming through here. Being 80 years old, I got a long history behind me. And I'll show you old question mark suits to prove that. Actually, I donate them. So I don't really have a lot of them around. But okay, so now we're still getting you out of debt. Okay, the other thing it's now more possible to get rid of all your student loan debt than ever before. You hear that? Get rid of all your student loan debt. And these are really from Biden programs that help you get rid of all your student loan debt. I mean, it's incredible. And he finagled it around. So Congress isn't involved, and he was able to get by it. And they work the system too. Everybody works the system. And so it's not obvious, that is Biden still forgetting? Yes. Absolutely. Here's where you go. If you have student loan programs, you want to go to studentaid.gov, okay? Studentaid.gov, okay? Now, when you go there, there's 2 tabs you want to go to in studentaid.gov. One is loan repayment. Now, they have a program there that you could get it all forgiven. Particularly, it depends on your income, but they'll forgive it all. And it's called the Income-Driven Repayment Plan. What they do is they adjust your payment, and everybody should fill that out to see. If you're making a student loan payment, go to the Income-Driven Payment Plan and see if you can get it reduced, your payment, no matter what it is, because they readjusted how much you have to pay of your income towards this. It's getting smaller and smaller. And for a lot of people now, it's 0. So they compute that you owe 0 payments. And if you do 0 payments for a number of years, then they forgive the whole thing. so you don't have to pay anything. You hear that? I mean, that's what's cool about this stuff. 0 payments, so check that out. It costs you nothing. You don't have to, and don't respond to anybody who's going to help you with your student debt by an email or by a phone call or somebody that pops up on your message board or whatever. No, ignore that. Please, please, please. And go to studentaid.gov. Studentaid.gov. Look at income-driven repayment plan, IDR. And there's people there you could talk to, and even if you wait online 20 minutes, what the hell? If you're going to save $100,000, man, you could wait 20 hours, right? So 20 minutes is going to kill you. First is loan repayment. First is loan repayment. Now, yeah, well, it's a loan repayment. And that's what could be forgiven, okay? You have to check the program. Now, the other thing you want to do besides the repayment tab, go over the loan forgiveness tab. So that's 2 tabs when you go to studentaid.gov. You go to those 2 tabs, one called loan repayment, and the other one is loan forgiveness. Loan forgiveness has about 15 or 20 ways the government will forgive all your loan. You had a lousy school. you went to this college and they were going to give you all these credentials and everything, and it turned out to be bupkis. Well, you get forgiven for that. You have a disability, you get that forgiven. Your school is closed, you could get that forgiven. Your school misled you, I'm told that, you get that forgiven. You're a victim of forgery, you've declared bankruptcy, you weren't able to get that forgiven before. Now under Biden, you're able to, you couldn't even get it discharged because of death, but now you can. See, there's a lot of new things in this that people aren't aware of. And also, if you have, and it's very easy to fill out these forms, and there's plenty of free help. Don't think you have to hire somebody. No, you get on the phone and talk to the people themselves. If you have problems with any of the people, I used to love your infomercials, bro. I think, yes, I did. No more books. Nobody reads reference books anymore. So I'm out of the reference books business. But now it's all online, and we help better one-on-one online. I've helped more people get more money than I was when I was a New York Times bestseller and selling millions and millions of books. Because people get these big books and do nothing. Now we have a group called Let's Go Help. We help you unlimited to apply for every government grant you're eligible for. Unlimited, you hear that? Personal help for every government grant you're eligible for. We do that every day. Members help you. I help you. I do training almost every day like this. But more important is the members that help you. Also, the most important thing is that we give grants. So if you're a member, you're eligible for, this month we have $95,000 worth of grants we're going to give out just to members. I just jotted a check in yesterday for my old student debt. Very surprised. Wow. Wow. Keisha, wonderful. See, this stuff is this stuff is possible. I don't know Keisha. I probably would like to. And that's wonderful. See, I mean, it is for me. That's why I worry about talking about these programs. How could somebody, if you don't know me well enough, what's this clown dressed like like he's going to the circus? Yeah, I'm going to believe him about my finances? Yeah, that sounds terrible. What programs, if you repaid original loan about, now have a triple the amount due in interest? You paid the original loan, but now have the triple amount. Well, I would go to those. I don't know what kind of loan is it. If it's a government loan, you go to studentaid.gov, okay? If it's not a government loan, then I would go to hud.gov/counseling and talk to a financial counselor there. But studentaid.gov. And the best way how do I become a member? letsgohelp.com. And you member, and then we have a special Valentine's Day grant. So in 2 days, we close our Valentine's. This is a one-off. We have 4 grants every month, but this is the 5th one, and it's $20,000 we're giving out, $500 a piece. So that's 40 people, I guess. And that it closes on Friday, or not whenever Valentine's Day, Wednesday at midnight, and then it usually takes about 2 weeks or so to process all the application. Easiest application in the world. You just have to remember what your name is. And if that takes a while, we'll wait for you. You come back and then fill that out. And just tell us what you want money to do with the money. Just one sentence. That's all you have. I need a new car. I blew my gasket. I want to take my honey to Acapulco. Nobody wants to go there anymore, but that used to be a big destination for, vacations. So you have... that's letsgohelp.com, okay, letsgohelp.com. So you have the student loan, you have free financial help. We're two sources, the HUD.gov/counseling. Then you have your county cooperative extension service that you want to talk to the, what do they call them, mentors? Master Money Mentors, Master Money Mentors, okay? You want to go there? Make an appointment to get help with your credit and debt problems, or make an appointment to be a mentor. They'll train you to be a money mentor. And you could use yourself and help other people. Now, that's really cool. Yes, letsgohelp.com. You're right. Can you please write the name of all the websites, please? Well, HUD.gov, that's pretty easy, /counseling, okay? Studentaid.gov, and that's pretty easy, okay? Money Mentors, you have to go and search for your county cooperative extension service. Somebody wrote that, on Instagram, somebody wrote that in the chat. The County Cooperative Extension Service. And here's a really wonderful place, okay? If you need help with your rent or your mortgage, okay, here's another website, okay, that gives free grants for rent or mortgage. And there's going to be a number of these. So this is just one. This is a major one. Who tells you about the national programs that are out there for rent and mortgage. Now, the rent one is slowing down a little, so there's not in every state, but there's still a lot out there, and I'll show you, if it's not in your state in this program, I'll show you other ways to get other programs, okay? So this is the website, NCSHA. So if you write that, the person wanted me to write it, if you type that in the chat, in the comment section, then everybody else could get it, okay? N is in Nancy, C is in Charlie, S is in Sam, H is in Hi, A is in Alpha, .org. Okay, if you go to that website, that is an association of publicly funded organizations that help people with debt, rent, and mortgage, okay? So if you go, they have a tab there, one for homeowners and one for rental. You go to those tabs and look at the homeowners or rental, depending on what you have. Are there any grants for development of assisted living? Yes. Where is the Valentine money at? Superman, it's with us. We have the application at letsgohelp.com, okay? There's an application there. We have 5 applications. Every month we usually have 4 grants we give out every month. A total of $75,000. This month we're giving an extra Valentine's Day grant of an extra $20,000. So that's $95,000. We're just a little business, man. We're just got a handful of people running this thing. Not like a $1 billion company. I get a kick out of these things. Beyonce is going to give $500,000 to small business. Man, we get $500 and $500,000. Beyonce has $200 million bankroll. We do $1 million, $1.5 million or nothing, and give more than she does. So that's what people are under other sites. Master Money Mentors. They're at your county cooperative extension service. Master Money Mentors, at your county cooperative extension service. Okay, now here, the NCSHA, you go there and you look for whether it's homeowner assistance because you have trouble paying your mortgage, or you look for rental assistance if you're a renter. And then you see the what do you call it, a map of the United States. You press on your state, and then you'll have who to contact in your state, okay? Now, they may have money for you, they may not, okay? Everything's like that. They may or may not. But you have to use that as a starting place to go and look for who has money for you, okay? Now, the way to do that is you go to something called findhelp.org. Now, this is a wonderful database. You put this on the tip of your tongue and go here whenever you have a problem. Before you say, spend money on me, go here, because this is a database. You go put your zip code in there. Like I put my zip code in there, and there's 3,430 programs that will give me money or free services to solve financial problems, okay? 3,000, 3,500, really close to it, okay? All just in my zip code for every area. So if you have trouble with finances and stuff like that, this is where you go, because you'll find other programs here. If you click on the money, see they have it for everything: food, housing, goods, transit, health, money, care, education, work, or whatever. So anything legal, you can click legal and find all the sources of legal help. You know, if you're having trouble with immigration, okay, legal help for that. You're having trouble, your landlord, legal help for that. Anything, a company screwed you over, legal help, all free legal help. Now, if you put money because you have a financial problem, okay, where I live, there's 698 organizations that give you money. Whether it's for home and renters, for help paying utilities, for help paying your internet bill, for help insurance costs, bus passes, help for pay work expenses, help to pay for gas. Yeah, right here, there's 10 organizations that help pay for gas in your car, because gas is getting expensive, right? So 10 organizations. I mean, that's incredible to me. Yeah? And that's to see all that free. You don't need me. You don't need to send me money. The stuff is out there. Just number one, do not go to Google. Do not go to Google. Go to AI instead. I mean, you're safer at AI because you're in a city. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're in not a city. There's still organizations out there that may be further away or whatever, not as many. But yeah, there's still, because most of the programs are national. Every state is getting money to do things. So in a metropolitan area, then there's probably more going on because there's more people with problems. But there's still every place. Crap, I'm having trouble getting the link to post. Oh, Charity, what are you doing? What are you getting? What link? See, are you going live or are you live tonight? I don't know. Somebody was live on Let's Go Help too, and I said, oh, I was going to go live, but I'll do this instead. Help people, help people, help people, help people. That's what it's about. See, Charity is a wonderful human being who through us, I guess she learned how to get lots of money, solve a lot of problems she always had. And now what she does is teach other people. She's like a navigator for other members. That she goes on live and helps other members get through the system. And that's what I think. We just need more. All of us have to be navigators because it's so complicated out there, and you're fighting. You're fighting capitalism is what you really fight, and so if you learn it, it's easy to get around it. Can I please get a shout out, please? Hi, GA100. That's not who's GA100? Can I hire your firm? $20, that's what we cost. Let'sGoHelp.com, and it's all you could eat. Personal help. We don't come out to your house or anything, but we do it like this. You answer questions. We got questions. You can ask us 100 questions a day if you want. The area code, his phone number goes by zip code. Not sure what you mean. Can I hire your firm? Nah, I used to charge thousands and thousands of dollars to do this for rich people. Now I found out how to do it for $20 because they're the people who want to help. If you could afford thousands and thousands of dollars to do that, there's a lot of people who do that for you. No, I want to teach the average person on the street about these programs because there's no magic to this. It's just something different you haven't learned how to do yet. And we're going to teach you how to do that, okay? And that's the important thing. Are there grants? Are there any grants so far? Yes, there's an average of personal grants. You taught me how to do things, and I have more courage to believe I can call government up. See, now that's charity. She was a member. Yeah, she didn't know me at all, and that's it. Now see, look what she said. She learned to get on the phone, and now she's getting money. Okay, I needed 10,000 grant, just opened an LLC last year. Okay, Damon. I mean, first of all, what the problem with getting a grant for business is that you're going to go look for a grant for business, and you can't really do that. The way it's set up is you have to look for help for your business, and you get help for your business, and then these people help you get the grant, sort of like charity. I mean, you don't want to get a grant from us? No, you get charity. Charity will show you the best grants for you, see? And that's what it is for starting a business. You go to this, you go to us if you're a member, or you go to sba.gov/local assistance, and there's a dash between local and assistance. So sba.gov/local assistance, and you'll see, like where I live, there's 50 of these nonprofit organizations that are mentors for anybody who wants to start a business, rich, poor, whatever. They don't check your ID or anything. You know, they just want to help you to start a business, okay? And that's important. How to get a personal grant? Well, you apply to one. The members, you're on YouTube. I'm going to put this list on YouTube. I haven't figured out Instagram how to put all these websites on there yet, but I will soon. But for now, if you want to go over the YouTube and see this, the same video is broadcasting also on YouTube. Yes, local dash assistance, Harold. It's a dash between local and assistance. That I'll have all the websites over there, okay? So why don't you get over there and take a look and start applying, start calling. You call people and say, hey, I need help for this. Don't say, hey, give me money, you stupid shit. No. Even though you want to say that, no, you're not going to get very far. So you say, hey, I'm trying to do something. No, local, Harold, did I say a dash in between local and assistance? No, you just say, call people, that are there to help you, and they say, I'm trying to get money to start a business. I'm trying to get money to pay my rent. Can you suggest where to go? That's how you use the system, okay? You ask for help, don't ask for money, okay? It's like knocking on a first door of the date and saying, yeah, let's go to bed. No, people want to be taken to dinner first, stuff like that. So you got to be careful. Let's see, if you are kind, and I notice if I can get a laugh, I get away more. Yeah, me too, Jerry. That's what I do every day. I was with my wife at a doctor's office to do. Yeah, man, you just see people. If you're miserable, they don't want to talk to you, right? Why the hell? They'd rather just hang up on you and talk to somebody else. Maybe have a better experience. But if you're nice and they're having fun, man, they want to stay with you because otherwise they'll hang up the phone. And somebody's going to yell at them. So that's if you tried, I know I got that. You're a gentleman. Such a pity you haven't got a twin in England. What are you doing in England? they probably have more benefit programs than we do. I mean, we in America think so, but because most of ours are for the rich. No, I think America is the best place if you're a millionaire to become a billionaire. Yeah. That's a biased opinion. There's enough for everybody, but the people who really need it, oh, Tula, are you going live soon, sweetie? Yeah, you live, well, you please be my Valentine. Yes, ma'am, always. Thank you for the info over the years. Thank you. What does your monthly membership include? Includes you be eligible to apply to our $75,000 a year grants. It includes eligible to ask us 100 questions a day, if you like. You get personal help from other members that tell you how they did it and where to go, and inside work on how to use the system. I sent you a message today. Or to Misty, you want to get online, City, and help us? Finland makes business. Yeah, they do too. And I mean, actually, the one thing, if you remember, the one thing you should have is what we have, a 500 mini grant report that shows you 500 mini grants in your state. We have a state by state, and you could download them for all the states, give them to your friends, I don't care. And because I think it's something the government should be doing, not me. And they tell you the best programs in your state for anything: healthcare, starting a business, getting a job, getting out of debt, all that kind of stuff, okay? And then we have something called Lesko's Meta Grant Report. And that is a huge report of just sources for problems. So if you have problems, getting your car fixed, here's the sources for getting a free car repair. But plus we have a car repair grant too. So we give out like $15,000 every month for people to help with car repairs. Yeah. So there. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Goodbye, Joe. Me oh my. Thank you so much. All of you people treat me so nice. Let me know what you need. But I'd like you to get Misty, so I think she mentioned you somewhere. I thought maybe you'll be up soon, but if it's a problem, don't worry. Just make sure you do what you want to do, okay? And we'll be always here for you. Maybe not always, maybe about 10, 15 years, okay? Talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, no, I think so, yeah, please. Otherwise, thank you so much. I mean, the words I get from you people are embarrassing, but I love it. Thank you so much. It fills my heart. And that's all I want to do for the rest of my life, fill my heart. That's what I want to give as much as I possibly can, because that, I feel, fills my heart. There's nothing more selfish than giving.